Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Tonight I would like to show you some of my jewelry. I will be showing you all the jewelry that I do not keep in my jewelry boxes. So this is jewelry that I just keep out on my vanity. So let's just get started, okay? So the first little container, little jewelry box I have is this one. And this was my great grandmother's. And it used to have a little top on, but unfortunately that has fallen off. So it has this little sparkle detail right here with some flowers and some vines on the side, and a little more sparkles up here, and then there's red velvet on the inside. And this is where I keep all of my rings. I don't really have much real jewelry. The only real jewelry I have is probably my wedding ring. Everything else is just costume jewelry. So the first ring I have is this ring. I got this from a company called, I believe it's pronounced Lovisa. There's that. Let me put it on. I just love this. I really don't honestly wear this that much because it's just so big, but I do love it. The next ring we have, this is a little snake ring. You can see his little eyes right there. Just a curled up little snake. Here it is on the finger. And this is actually by the same brand, Lovisa, I believe. And then this next ring, this actually belonged to my grandmother. There it is on the finger. The rings that I have from my grandmother, I just really remember her wearing, so it is special that I have them. Here is another ring that she gave me. It's a bit bigger. And it just has all these little diamonds, like a kind of like a flower shape. And then let's see, what else do I have in here? So then the next one, this is actually my wedding ring. And I love this because it reminded me of some jewelry from Lord of the Rings. So, if you could see it. So those are all my rings. And next I will be moving on to bracelets. And I keep some of my bracelets in this little teacup because I just like how it looks on my vanity. So let's see, I just keep them right in there. This first one is a bit tarnished looking, but this was my wedding bracelet, so So I wore this bracelet for my wedding. And it's just kind of little diamond shapes made out of diamonds. Just looks like this on. It's a bit loose. And this next one is very delicate. It just has these little, I think they're leaves. They kind of look like, have you ever seen a leaf that like a bug has eaten through and it's almost see-through? That's kind of what they remind me of. But here's that bracelet, and it's just very delicate bracelet. And this, I believe I have a matching necklace that goes with this. And then I also have a gold bracelet with some blue stones in there. Looks like this on. And this was my grandmother's also. And this also comes with with earrings, I believe. And those are all in my jewelry boxes. And I will be doing a separate video on each jewelry box. That I have quite a bit of jewelry actually. Most of it inherited from my grandmother. This last bracelet is one of my favorite bracelets. It is a gold bracelet and it has flowery little diamonds on it. You can see those. And I love this bracelet because you slip it on and then it has this little thing you pull down here, this little pull. And you take the ball and you just pull it down, just like that. And then that is how you tighten it, and then it hangs down. I just love this bracelet. I just feel like it's very classy, and whenever I wear it, I just feel very fancy. My grandmother always looked at these. Are actually her earrings as well. And she always had a lot of jewelry on, and she always just looked, you know, like she was ready to go anywhere. So these are a few more bracelets. These aren't really, you know, these aren't my grandmother's, so they are special to me, but they're not sentimental, really. And I keep them in this little silver dish. And so this first one I have is just multicolored on a stretchy band, these little round, like disc beads, if you can see that. And then it has a heart right there. And it says something, Alexa's Angels, it says. So it looks like this. And then I just have a few that have seed beads. Sorry, I had to stop the video because a very loud helicopter went over. So my next bracelets are these two, and I put them together because it's just two little seed bead bracelets. These little colorful ones I like to wear in the summertime. So this next one has the flat beads and then some silver beads. This one's very shiny, looks like little disco balls on there. There's that one. This next one has beads that kind of look like golden and silver stones, which I like that. And it also has gold, some red and clear, blue on a stretchy band. But I really love these little bracelets. Oops. Here it is. And then I have one here that just looks like a little tennis bracelet. It is not real. It is also a stretchy band. And normally I like put all of these together and wear them like this sometimes. I just think it's fun to have some color. This next one I really love. So I got this next one at a museum. At the museum it has a planetarium, and so they sold this planet bracelet here. So we have, let's see if I can name them all. I doubt I can, but so I believe this is obviously Jupiter and Saturn. I don't know if these are, here's Mars and Earth's moon, and maybe this is Venus or Uranus. I'm not exactly sure of the planets' names, okay, but they are the planets. Here they are lined up. And then these beads are supposed to represent like outer space, the galaxy, and then there's some gold stars. And it looks like this. It has the type of where you pull this and it tightens, so doesn't have to be too loose. But I just really love this and thought it was so cool that it's just the different planets. But there is my space bracelet. And then the last two I have are just gold. So we have this one that has more square or rectangle beads with some round ones, but it's just gold on a stretchy band. And then we have a gold one with round beads. That's also on a stretchy band. And like I said, I just keep these in that little dish. These next ones I keep in this green. I think this used to be maybe for appetizers. I'm not exactly sure. This was my grandmother's, and or maybe it was a candy dish, but I just love it, and I keep my jewelry inside, some of my jewelry. This is my most worn jewelry. So I keep it in this so I can just keep it right on my vanity and just grab things quickly without having to, dig through my jewelry boxes or anything like that. This first necklace I'm going to show you. This is one of my favorite necklaces, but it's also the most frustrating necklace because It is, it's one necklace connected right here, but it's 3 different necklaces in one. And it looks just like this. And I bought this off Amazon, and I thought it was 3 different necklaces. So I wasn't too disappointed when I learned it was connected. It's just annoying because they always all get tangled up when you're wearing it. So it looks okay, but you just have to keep on fixing it, which is kind of frustrating. This next one I got when I was little, and I just keep it, and I like to look at it. And it's just a little, very dainty heart with a little diamond right there. And I just really like that. It's just special. And then this last one was also, of course, my grandmother's. And it is, I think this is rose gold. And it has a owl with like an opal belly. So it's like a rose gold owl that has diamond eyes and an opal belly. It's really pretty. I hope you guys can see it there. So, and then I just have a few earrings. These are fake, of course, but I have just like diamond ones that look like a little flower. And then I also have another one kind of similar to that looks like a flower. These are actually real diamonds in this one. I got this for my mother-in-law for Christmas. And so they're very special. Alright, and then I just have like my everyday earrings that look like this. I have a pair of these in silver and gold. Here's the little silver pair. And I also got these in a variety of sizes. So it came in a pack that this is the biggest size, and then there's a medium and a small size. But I figure that's not that interesting really for you guys. So that was all the jewelry that I just keep sitting out on my vanity. And like I said, I will be showing you, I have 2 different jewelry boxes, and so I will be showing those in separate videos. So I hope you liked this video today. If you did, please give me a thumbs up or subscribe to my channel if you would like to see more videos in the future, like future jewelry videos. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.